Hello and welcome to today's tutorial on how to validate and approve expenses that have been submitted by someone within your team. Firstly, we start by logging into EduPay using our management login. Once logged in, we are taken straight to our dashboard where we can clearly see notifications that need to be actioned by ourselves. As a manager, it is very important that we action all notifications during the month before the next payments run, otherwise these will not be processed. In order for us to action these notifications, simply click on the expenses for approval line and it will list all the expenses you have to approve before the next payments run. Here we can see we only have one at this moment in time, and this is for Hope Holly. In order to view Holly's expenses, simply click on View to be taken to her full list of expenses for this month. From here we can clearly see that Hope has claimed for 2 expenses during this month, both of them for travel. Hope may have done these through either her online portal or through her mobile app. As we have been tasked with approving Hope's expenses, we must now quickly validate and approve the expenses claimed by Hope during this month, or indeed send them back to Hope in query. This process has been made simple by EduPay breaking down the key criteria we would want to check before either approving or putting expenses in query. These include the date of which the expense was claimed, the expense naming, i.e. travel, the value, the rate, which in this case is 1, but for example could be 45p per mile, the total value of the expense claimed, and any noting there to state what the claim is with relation to. We can also see any attachments made towards this claim, i.e. a receipt of purchase, or in this case a parking ticket. We can then go and quickly check Hope's other expenses to make sure that we are happy with what has been claimed for that month. As Hope's manager, we now have all the information we need to either approve all the expenses claimed by Hope in this month, or indeed potentially put one of them in query. Approving or querying an expense is simply done by selecting the one that you want to either approve or query from the status bar and adding any notes that you wish to pass back either to Hope in order for change or as an annotation for future reference. A good example of this would be to put an expense in query noting that there is no attachment of the receipt, and then pressing save, which will then be automatically pushed back to Hope for her to attach a receipt in order for her expense to be approved that month. Providing that we are happy with the expenses claimed by Hope, we can select Approve, Save, and then when we return to our notifications on our dashboard, we can see that everything has been claimed. This indicates that all expenses approved have been pushed forward for payment that month. I hope that this demonstration has shown through EduPay how easy it is to both approve, review, and indeed query expenses submitted by our employees.